What is this? Wait, is that a quote from the article? An army of girls and gays, not to mention admiring looks maxers.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man.
Would kill to be where I am now, next to Piker as he pants in a pair of neon shorts with black Calvin Klein boxers poking out and sunlight glinting off the sweat beaded on his chest. That's a meme. Okay. Wait, what? Hasan only benches 175? That can't possibly be real. Okay. Scroll to his supplements. For anyone looking to get buff in clutch games like him. Clutch games? Is he still a gamer? Here's Piker's supplement stack. 1 espresso shot pre-workout, 4 creatine pills, fish oil, zinc, ashwagandha, minoxidil and finasteride. My hair. Okay. The fact that he said 4 pills and doesn't know the fucking amount. Well, I mean, if you buy the Optimum Nutrition one, it's 2 pills are 2.5. So people, I think you just take 4 because it's 5, which is what they suggest. So he probably just knows the number of pills. What is this finasteride comment? What? I'm technically on HRT, hormone replacement therapy. I have DHT blockers for hair loss. I've been taking... Oh, I thought this was like a joke about how these were hormones. I don't know if these are hormones. I don't think so. Wait, what does it mean when you say I am technically on HRT? Does he just mean he's on HRT? No, he means for hair loss. I have DHT blockers because don't people say DHT is the thing that leads to the balding or whatever? That's why some people say that like creatine will make your hair fall out. Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna call this out as this interviewer is an asshole. Right off the rip, this is unethical. I don't like this journalist already. I will remember this name. I'm not saying it's a hit piece, but it's unfriendly. I'm not gonna call it a hit piece yet, but I would say that this is extremely unfriendly and uncharitable. 1 expletive and brain rot filled live stream at a time. Wow, man. Really, thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. What a description of the live streams. Okay, I'm now ready to move this. I'm provisionally saying that this person is an unethical piece of shit. The vibes are off in this article really badly. I fucking hate this reporter. This reporter is a scumbag. Yo, I'm so pissed off right now. Holy shit, what an asshole, dude. I want you guys to understand something about journalists, is they're not good people.
Jesus.
The vast majority of journalists are actually scum. Soon I get up to leave, I walk out, and Piker is left alone, rambling at 3 screens. Rambling? Well, okay, I gotta say, I think that article was kind of dog shit, if I'm being honest. I think that was... bad. I think it was bad.
Overall, great article. I am very happy with it. I think this is a very positive profile. That's the top story on the front page of GQ right now, by the way. Hell yeah. Love that. I think it'll get a lot of looks.
Apparently his subreddit didn't like it very much either. If you've read the article, it spends the whole time doing just that, but also mischaracterizing and placing him in more of a dirtbag leftist box by highlighting his crassness. Then they spend a bunch of time using portions of full quotes without context, and very little substantive views on his politics. What are his substantive views? Working out, fashion, or anything interesting. There's a section where they blatantly invade his own privacy regarding his dating life. What the actual fuck? This GQ staffer, it'd be a shame to call him a writer. Goddamn sucks. Wait, what? I'm controlled F because I was curious. During our interview, I try to squeeze out whatever intel I can about Piker's romantic life, which is feverishly gossiped about on Reddit. I ask point blank if he's dating Valkyrie, the massively popular gaming streamer, and he looks freaked out. Oh, come on. Please don't put that in the article, Piker says. Unless GQ has like a different policy than any other profile or journalist or anything I've ever worked with, generally you can say like, hey, can we keep this off the record? So if this is in here, it's because Hasan wanted it in here. That's kind of funny. Think of me as an asexual being? Why would an asexual being post thirst traps? Okay.
I think his content is only for your hardest haters audience. It's so funny how these conversations are just them spinning their wheels. They have so little actual political knowledge that they can't even discuss politics or do anything meaningful except hang off of our nuts. Meanwhile, the left is electing the new New York City mayor. You're meeting international politics and actually organizing and pushing for real shit. I know, but I just wish I wasn't getting fucking ass blasted with regular frequency by these dumb fucks who can manipulate people in the margins.
No.
You know what I mean?
The margins.
I can't quote tweet it because he blocked me and I blocked him. So I can't even fucking quote tweet him. He just does this from behind the block. It's just like, there's a lot of money to be made doing this too. a lot of these people are basically doing the premature anti-fascist commentary. Oh, you were an anti-fascist, but prematurely, before everyone else came on board with it.
Oh, we watched
Right?
this yesterday already.
And therefore, you must be.
This guy's fucking retarded.
You have a lot of bravado about what you think is the truth or not, but it's just so refreshing. Like, you were doing this before it was so dangerous.
Still dangerous.
And it is just way too dangerous now.
Yeah.
But you're still doing it.
It's slightly less dangerous than it was 2 years ago because we did have a vibe change. And because the Democrats lost so badly in 2024, the blush is off the rose on left-wing censorship and, oh my God, you can't say that. Stop telling me what I can do, what I can say, what I can think.
Like, Donald Trump is suing people, right, for things that he doesn't like. When was that? When did Joe Rogan sign Spotify deal? When did he sign that massive, huge $100 million, the first one? Wasn't this when Biden was president? Oh, in 2020, so when Trump was president. But he stayed on the entire time. I don't understand how people get so mind fucked by what happened. Like, what were you scared of? What happened to you?
Think who my heroes are supposed to be. Just get the fuck off of me. Get back up off of me. That is a lot of just what viscerally is going on with me when I have issues with the left. Just get the fuck off of me. First of all, I don't believe you. You're not better. You're a lot of posers. Not all of you, but just get the fuck off of me.
Wow.
I mean, here's the reality. Like, I'm moving to San Antonio in 2 months, so I'll be out of Austin regardless. Yeah, I'm moving to San Antonio in 2 months. Probably 10 years after that, I'm probably going to retire in New York because that's where my future family is. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. But yeah, really, what about this house right now? I'm selling it. Oh, dude, I'm selling this shit outskirts of New York, outskirts of New York, not actual New York City. Like, yeah, not in like outskirts, right?
The outskirts. I'm sorry. Do you live in New York City? No, I live in the outskirts. What is this?
This month I said, bro, if you ever need something, I got your back online. I said, respectfully, in real life, I got you, bro. But when it comes to this content shit, I'm not in the mental state to be in front of your niggas. As soon as a nigga of color hop onto the stream, it's straight watermelon and gorillas, nigga. I'll watch.
I just wish he didn't say that, though. I really wish he didn't say that as soon as there's somebody with color on your stream. We don't have to make this about race at all.
That's my favorite white person quote. True. Why you gotta make it all about race?
We don't have to make this about race at all. Like, there's no reason to do that at all. I get what he's saying. Like, when there's somebody with color on their stream, they spam monkey and watermelons and stuff. When there's a Jew on stream, they'll spam the craziest shit in my chat. When there's a Mexican on stream, they'll spam shit in my chat. When there's a Chinese person on stream,
So they're just racist against everyone? Why do you think that's helpful? Why do you think that's helping you?
they'll spam the craziest shit in my chat. When there's a Mexican on stream, they'll spam shit in my chat. When there's a Chinese person on stream, they'll spam my shit in my chat.
Like, I bring some girls over, but they feel really uncomfortable around you guys. Why? That's fucking retarded. We men too. Like, why do you think this is a good look?
It's not just one specific race, guys. It's every fucking race. Kick is like the fucking Adult Swim.
No, that's not Adult Swim. Adult Swim is not just racist comedy. Oh my God. Does he even know what Adult Swim is? Wait, how isn't Aiden like 20 years old?
CDC workers are demanding answers after a gunman opened fire in Atlanta, killing a police officer and riddling CDC headquarters with bullets.
We'll run an active shooter response.
A senior law enforcement official briefed on the investigation says family members told police the alleged gunman, 30-year-old Patrick White, previously made suicidal statements and recently blamed health issues on the COVID-19 vaccine. White died at the scene from gunshot wounds. It comes as the mother of police officer David Rose is remembering her son and honoring his brave response.
If you would ask him, he would do it again, he would do it again. That's the kind of person he is.
Today, the head of the CDC Workers Union says they don't feel safe going back to work.
Is there a certain set of parameters that need to be met for you guys to feel comfortable with returning to the office?
Yes, for one, security measures. This time the person did not penetrate the gates, but it doesn't mean that it won't happen the next time.
Earlier today, the Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. visited the CDC headquarters. In a statement, a spokesperson said Secretary Kennedy, quote, has unequivocally condemned the horrific attack, adding he remains fully committed to ensuring the safety and well-being of CDC employees. But some past and current CDC employees tell NBC News they believe his anti-vaccine rhetoric is partially to blame for the attack.
Not only does he have to condemn the attack, but he has to condemn the misinformation about COVID-19 vaccines, about CDC workers. And we're also learning that Secretary Kennedy visited.
The reason why he has more fault here is because it's not like, it's never just that, you know, maybe the vaccines weren't as good as they said they were, whatever. It's never that. It's that Fauci personally was profiting from gain of function research and they were buying off the CDC, who were knowingly poisoning Americans. Like, it's always the malicious tinge that they've put on fucking everything.
The widow of the fallen police officer today. Tom?
Okay, Priya, thank you. We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news. And
why don't we have the name of this guy, by the way? Wait, do we not know who this is? Because if this was a shooting at like an ice place and it was some guy called Jerome Washington. Oh, wait, we have his name, Patrick White. Sorry, forget what I just said. He was a DGGer. His name is Fish. We gotta see if he was a DGGer. True. Jesus. This guy was 30? This guy looks like he's 19. Am I crazy? The 5 weapons used in the shooting belonged to White's father. 5. And he killed himself? This guy brings 5 guns to a shooting? One person and then himself? Bruh. Rifles, shotgun, and possibly a handgun. Nearly 200 rounds struck 6 CDC buildings, and that 500 shell casings were recovered at the scene. What did this guy do? Holy shit. Director Hosey said a search of his residence found written documentation that expressed the shooter's discontent with the COVID-19 vaccinations. I greatly sympathize with Ukraine. The Russians attacked their country and are attempting to take their land. I'm proud we helped them. But if you're wondering why they're getting this much support for this long, remember Russia was helping Syria and Iran. Israel didn't like that. Now we're keeping Russia's military busy in Ukraine, and voila, there goes the Syrian regime and Iran's air force. Yes, there are legitimate reasons to help Ukraine, but there are other reasons as well. And everyone knows what Israel wants, Israel gets. Nice, they're both aligned on the Zog thing at least. Okay.